Hello, and you are now tuned in to the only universe mode that matters. I'm Jesse.
I'm Christian.
And will I shock the system and actually win a match?
What happened previously on SmackDown Live, Jess?
I won the first match. I love how Kevin Owens is invisible again.
The one that's in this match.
Yeah, the one that's going to be currently wrestling in the co-main event of SmackDown. Yep, he's on the side there, you see, but he's invisible. And what's weird is I fixed their entrance. It's just being weird still, guys. I don't know what to do. This game sucks. So, trust me, I've tried. I just can't try anymore.
Kevin Owens is there. You're just
in spirit.
yeah,
like my win-loss record. Honestly, I was doing so good until I got this control. I don't know, but we get to see
the conspiracy continue.
We get to see Kevin Owens in action tonight. Well, in the first episode, John Morrison... There he is.
Look at Kevin!
In the first episode, we saw John Morrison win. I was actually the victor in that match. Christian won the great main event of episode 1 between Lacey Evans, Asuka, Rhea, and Sonya Deville. Great performance from all 4 ladies, but Christian got the job done. Will I get the victory in this match or in the main event of the whole SmackDown? These 2 matches are very good. The main event is for the Internet Championship and round 3 of the King of the Ring tournament. So we will see.
I got a bedtime in like 10 minutes. Let's do this quick.
What's the bedtime, bro? Remember we had bedtimes as a kid?
I never had a bedtime.
Really? Mm-hmm. My bedtime was 10 o'clock. And I always used to hate my parents for that because I would miss one hour of Monday Night Raw.
That's why I never had a bedtime.
Yeah, I was so upset. We got Kurt Angle back. I always told my mom, like, let me watch Monday Night Raw until 11, and I promise, as soon as the ending where the stuff on the bottom right shows...
11:05 to be exact.
Well, yeah. As soon as that would go off, I would go to sleep. Obviously, when I was older...
That's honestly how I became such a George Lopez fan. I think I had insomnia as a kid, to be honest.
My parents never really cared what time I really went to bed in high school, but, like...
I would hope not.
from elementary school to middle school... They were like, yeah, you gotta go to bed by like 10, please, because you gotta be up at 6 o'clock. And I understand it, but I go to work at 7 o'clock in the morning sometimes, and then I go to bed till 1 in the morning. So if I'm running on 5 or 6 hours of sleep, I'm fine. I feel like my parents should have understood that to watch some great wrestling back in the day, especially. But
you gotta understand, bro. As a kid,
SmackDown was always my favorite show.
I had Raw, Laker games, and George Lopez. That was the sole cause of my insomnia. I didn't go to sleep. I swear, and then it led to high school. High school, I was literally maxing out 3 hours of sleep.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm Kevin Owens tonight. I don't know if I said that. I probably did.
I'm Kurt.
This is a good match between these two. Kevin Owens.
Disrespectful little B word.
Ever since he joined Undisputed Era, got a good win under his belt, but hey, he won against Randy Orton in the King of the Ring tournament. Great matchup for Kevin Owens to maybe prove himself against a legend killer, a rookie killer, and Randy Orton, but did not prevent that way. And it didn't even prevent that way for Randy Orton, because he lost to The Rock. Did not think that was going to happen, and me and Christian can't hit each other, even with headbutts. I did not think The Rock was going to beat Randy Orton because how good Randy Orton is in this game and how good I am with him. But The Rock did it, and he's in the main event of tonight's show. So who will he go against? We will see.
Can he make it to the SmackDown finale?
Honestly, that would be such an upset for
Finn Balor. Oh man, what if we see Finn Balor versus AJ Styles?
Again, the WrestleMania rematch. I would not mind it. Be actually pretty cool. And then the winner goes against Pac, obviously. AJ Styles versus Pac would be absolutely nuts. So we'll see. But if I had to predict who wins this matchup right here, I feel like Kevin Owens might get this done because Undisputed is in the corner tonight.
I think we did great with the whole Kevin Owens joining Undisputed with Roderick leaving
Thank you.
thing. I would love it if they did it in real life, but with another person. Can you guess who that person could be?
So you want Roderick Strong to leave the group?
Sure. It doesn't matter which one leaves. I think Roderick Strong is probably the best. He can be
person
best
to
built
leave.
Even though I know they're building, O'Reilly as semi-singles competitor.
Yeah. Yeah, I love it though.
Oh, that's a big
Is he on NXT? Or is he on the main roster?
main roster.
Daniel Bryan.
Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one. I was thinking AJ Styles.
Honestly, I thought about doing what I did with Kevin Owens to Daniel Bryan. But I feel like Daniel Bryan is just another athletic vet that I feel wouldn't have really... I mean, he could have gave Undisputed Era a lot of motivation, but I feel like Undisputed Era needed a guy like that was a little bit bigger, and Kevin Owens obviously is the biggest of the group, strongest probably as well. And I don't know, I feel like Kevin Owens was the perfect person to join Undisputed Era. But yeah, I did have an idea of Daniel Bryan joining Undisputed Era. That was my initial first thought, and then I had to break up Kevin Owens and Keith Lee because they turned from gold from Monday Night Raw last year to absolute, I don't even know, on Friday Night SmackDown. I don't even think they won a match.
I might have to trade you for Keith Lee. I feel like you got nothing for him. I got nothing for a few people.
I don't think I have anything for Keith Lee, truthfully, yeah. I really don't. He's looked so bad this year, and I had a lot of things going good for him. Like, going into the season...
I just want to see Keith Lee versus Cage.
Yeah, that's a good match. Keith Lee, I had great ideas for. It's just, after he lost the feud to Kevin Owens, I feel like I don't know what to do with him anymore. Like, do I force him?
That feud was actually supposed to elevate Keith Lee.
Yeah,
and while
exactly.
building Kevin Owens into this, role.
Exactly.
Kevin Owens at that point could have took a loss. But instead, I mean,
it worked out for Kevin Owens because he proved himself
obviously
on Undisputed Era, which is always good. It's just, I wanted Keith Lee to go over in that scenario because he was the babyface, and I wanted Kevin Owens to just do heelish things with Undisputed Era and just build himself through there. But whatever happens, guys, happens. Keith Lee, it's a shame what has happened to him this season, but it's okay. I might be interested.
That's what happens when you don't predetermine anything.
Yeah, I might be interested in trading him. I might still have one idea left for him. It's just tough because in this game you got to book your champions. You got to book the more interesting storylines. And am I gonna force a storyline with Keith Lee when he hasn't looked good this season? No, because I'm just not that type of GM. Oh my goodness. Ooh, nice move from KO. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Cole, you gonna throw him in? No? Goodness. Do this on the outside where it hurts. Right on that broken neck he had years ago.
Didn't stop him from winning a gold medal.
That's facts. And then he wrestled for like another 10 years. Ooh.
Did moonsault and shoot.
You know, he had interest in going to MMA, according to Mark Calloway.
Have you never seen Warrior?
Well, yeah, I've seen Warrior, but
that's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah, I feel like that's one of the.
Did I show you that movie?
Yeah,
I did. Yeah.
That's one of the few MMA movies that I actually enjoy because it tells a good story, truthfully. What's Kevin Owens doing here? Yeah, if you guys haven't watched Warrior, please watch that. I'm not going to ruin anything, but
Kevin O'Connor.
The way the movie ended was just perfectly written.
Tom Hardy's such a badass.
Absolutely love
Joel
it.
Edgerton is great too. That's one thing that the fans don't know. I'm a real movie buff, man.
Ooh. Yeah, Tom Hardy's killing it with Venom too. Venom 2, I think, is being recorded currently.
Yes, it is.
You think they ever put him in the Spider-Man movies?
Yes.
Like this one, that's going to be the greatest Spider-Man? No, just too much going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's one of my actual fears.
They do too much in the movie?
Well, that too, but not in this case.
What?
I thought you went for your finisher.
I did. How'd you get you used your reversal.
It was risky, but I did it. Let me do that. I should have just hit you with an angle slam. What am I doing?
Yeah. You might win now. This is a very tough
I should have hit you with an
submission.
angle slam. Doing a lot of damage. Can I finish you out?
Oh, you shouldn't let go.
Shut up. Don't tell me what I should have.
Yeah, there goes my legs.
It's a very risky move.
Yeah, well,
Should have
because you
probably
drained
done
your
an angle
resiliency.
slam. But yeah, I got your legs close, and I think I'm confident I can probably submit you with the next one. No, my biggest fear is that Venom 1, it wasn't a great movie, but it was successful, which is all really companies want. If the movie's at least successful, they can slight the fact that it was pretty trash. So I'm afraid they're they already, originally gave they kept all their rights and didn't want to do another deal with MCU, and they can't take Spider-Man out of MCU at this point. So it's a whole contract thing. I just need Disney to buy Sony at this point.
Now, what's curious to me is, obviously, with the whole COVID situation going on.
Oh, my God.
What is Tom Holland filming? Because he's in that Uncharted film. I thought about that the other day. Is he currently filming 2 movies, or is he only working on Spider-Man?
Like, in general, they do projects at a time. Filming only takes like 6 weeks.
Yeah, I know. And the editing process is always the longest.
I couldn't tell you what's done and what's not done. I don't even think the Uncharted movie has began production yet.
Really? Oh,
well, I don't know.
I've seen a picture of him.
Set photos.
Yeah, I've seen like.
So I don't know if that was like
real.
Not necessarily real because it came out from the thing. Honestly, it might already be done then.
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't really keep track of what's in production and what's not.
Truthfully,
and right now because of COVID, I can't even keep track of who's surviving as a business.
I'm not a big fan of video games being into movies. Just like
it's usually terrible.
Yeah, just like the way sometimes
Uncharted. Honestly, those should be bulletproof just because it's
one of the greatest
it's a movie
video games
already.
Ever.
It's not like Mortal Kombat that they're making into another movie.
Like with me, like there's certain
Assassin's Creed flopped 2, Warcraft flopped.
There's only certain movies. Like, you know how some movies are great, and then, like, the book sucks, or the book is great and the movie sucks? Like, I don't read, obviously.
Adaptations, you're saying.
But, like, there's the same way with, like, video games. Like, Scarface the movie, my favorite movie of all time. The game was good, but...
I didn't know they had a game.
Yeah, they made it in, like, 2007, though.
I think I remember what you're talking about.
It was decent. It wasn't, like, a Grand Theft Auto game. Like you would kind of like base it off of, but
the best game to movie to game is Get Rich or Die Trying.
Oh, 50 Cent. I've never played that.
I've never played it either, but
I heard it's great.
It's undoubtedly the best one from everything I've heard and seen. I can't think of anything else. Really. Oh well, the original Spider-Man games that were loosely based off. I mean, Spider-Man is Spider-Man, so it's a franchise in itself. But the first games were actually based upon the release of the movies, so those were awesome back then. Way ahead of his time.
Come on, Kevin.
It's slowly been a good match.
Yeah, I know these.
We'd be getting lost in our conversations. I love it. We've been on a roll today, Jesse.
Yeah, the commentary is great.
Oh my God!
Oh, nice.
Speaking on a roll, which is how Kevin Owens does like his sandwiches.
Yeah, I know someone commented recently. There's a classic going on, and they're talking about colors. I loved that comment. I absolutely loved it. We're talking about. I think that was like the
production companies.
We were talking about what was it? The smarter than a fifth grader. That conversation.
What's primary? What's secondary colors? Which I still don't know.
That was a great conversation.
You know what, bro? My father was watching the news today, and you know what was like the not the cliffhanger necessarily, but like the we'll be back with like the, you know what was the leading topic? Why is Snow White? We break it down tonight, like
on CNN,
on our local news channel, WNBC, NEP for us. Yeah. I was like, are you serious? Why is Snow White? This is your best comeuppance. Oh wow. I thought that was slight.
That was the biggest reversal of my life right there. Went for the stunner, though. I thought I did. Come on, KO. You can't hop over there. Cancel that. Get on up, Kurt. Because we're going for a ride. His real finisher.
Did he bring it back yet?
I barely seen him do it. 1, 2. Nice. Pick up powerbomb.
Ah, man.
It's a shame he is a stunner now. It's whatever, though. I don't mind a stunner, but it is pretty boring. Only Stone Cold could do a stunner. Nice.
I kind of wanted that matchup. We would have got instead of Rock and Stone Cold, or no, Randy and wait, who? Stone Cold beat somebody. Stone Cold Team Punk.
Mm. Yeah, I would have loved to see Stone Cold versus Kevin Owens. I would have, or Stone Cold versus Randy. Yeah, but Randy Orton lost to The Rock. You don't understand how upset I was that way home. I was like, I really just lost to The Rock with Randy. I was so upset. I had a huge storyline with Randy Orton, bro, coming.
Oh, and an STF.
Ooh. Almost 100 though. Alligator roll here by Kurt Angle. There was a video I saw on Twitter of him and Chris Benoit technically wrestling, like actually like wrestling, and like it was absolutely beautiful. I didn't get that reversal, man. Oh yeah, I did. But yeah, honestly, it was absolutely beautiful to see Kurt Angle become the star he did in WWE. Because truthfully, like, it is very hard to remain relevant as I feel like a wrestler that isn't in the WWE, like a Jordan Burroughs, because yeah, they make money, and I didn't get that. That's tough.
Man.
Fall away.
Man. Oh man.
That was nice. That was nice. Like, I feel like
Kurt Angle is a boss.
I feel like the Jordan Burroughs of the world, like, miss an opportunity of going either into MMA or WWE, and Kurt Angle took the chance and became a star, for real. Because I feel like...
I think Ronda Rousey comes back. Was that really a one-and-done thing for her?
I mean, her contract's up this year. So, probably. She still hasn't had a kid. Remember how she was going to have a kid?
Yeah,
and
of course, but
yeah,
I don't
that didn't
know.
happen.
You know, I don't know the personal reasons and why not. But
I think Rowdy, that's tough. Do I see her coming back? She could win the Royal Rumble.
Oh wow, yeah, but
didn't think about that.
I wouldn't want it to be against Asuka or.
Why not?
Be terrible, I guess.
Those are two great matches. Ronda versus Sasha.
I guess because I wanted Ronda and Beck.
That's true. I think they're saving Ronda.
I said Beck, and it reminded me of the You show.
I
want to rewatch that.
Yeah, season 3 coming out soon.
I know it isn't. I don't even think they said it from there.
No,
It was a fake Instagram.
Oh, really?
Yeah, try to break your heart.
You're going to break my ankle, too.
True. That should be the match. Let's see if I can do it. Let's go!
No! Why did I not go the other way, bro?
Oh, and Kevin Owens' ankle might have just been taken. Adam Cole still needs a rematch for the United States Championship. I have not forgot about that.
Yeah, it's going to happen so very serious.
No, it's not. You have something else planned.
Oh, that's That's just true. It'll probably happen soon.
Oh, handshakes galore.
It'll happen soon.
Why don't you slap him in the face?
Oh, wow. I'm surprised Kevin Owens shook his hand. I thought he was going to...
Oh, actually, I got a different plan. We'll do something else for Survivor Series. We'll do something else. You can make that happen on Survivor Series. I'll tell you right now in 3 seconds. Okay. Guys, still got a main event coming up next.
Great win for Kurt. And the main event of the evening, the last SmackDown before Clash of Champions, where we see both champions from each roster collide and will prove themselves who is the better champion. But we got Rock coming out in the main event once again, beating Randy Orton last week in the main event on Friday Night SmackDown.
I got a topic for this match. Random banter. Wow, shall continue.
We got The Rock. It is the round 3 of the King of the Ring tournament. We got The Rock, AJ Styles. We also have Shinsuke Nakamura. And we got Bobby Lashley. Those are the last 4 contestants of this beautiful King of the Ring tournament. The biggest tournament we will do all season. The biggest tournament I think we ever did playing this universe. 19, 20.
You missed a contestant.
No, there's only 4 left. Rock, AJ, Shinsuke, and Bobby.
Oh, for SmackDown.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for my show. But who will go to the finale first? Will it be The Rock? Or will it be AJ Styles? And this is for the Internet Championship of the world. Can The Rock become the Internet champion? Yeah. Can The Rock become the Internet champion? That would be some sight to see. Because he is a legend, and he's gone the farthest so far in this King of the Ring tournament as the legend. Shinsuke, I still feel like he's the favorite, or Bobby Roode. Whoever wins that match is winning and will go on to go against Pac in the future. That's my prediction.
We have a few options of matches to see. Like, we can see a classic like Shinsuke versus AJ.
We could see Shinsuke versus Finn.
I'm saying for the next round.
Oh.
Shinsuke versus AJ. Or a crazy, like, electrifying match, Shinsuke versus Rock, which is just oozing electricity.
Yeah.
Or it can be AJ versus Bobby, which is it's okay, like it sounds okay. Or Bobby versus Rock, which sounds kind of cool. Like, I don't know, man. I really don't know what to expect anymore. These tournaments have all been doozies. This has been the biggest tournament of them all. What's next for this? Honestly, should we do Cruiserweight? What do you guys want to see? Jesse doesn't have enough cruiserweights to even sustain a brand.
Yeah, I think I only have 4 cruiserweights, truthfully, guys.
You're going to have to get Daniel Bryan to gain some weight. I don't think he's a cruiserweight anymore. Yeah. Maybe that's where you could... Nah, I don't think Riley's not a... Maybe Riley's a cruiserweight.
He is.
He might be.
Oh, yeah, that could be a possibility. Kind of like give him a singles push like they do in NXT.
Then maybe we could turn Bobby and Kevin into the tag team.
Yeah, that wouldn't be bad.
Wouldn't be terrible. He doesn't have a championship entrance by now? Like a real championship entrance?
I don't think so, no.
He hasn't had a title in a while, think about it, right?
No, he's had the
probably
Intercontinental.
United States, maybe. Is he a Triple Crown? Does he have a tag team? Did he get it with Jericho? When it was Y2AJ? Or did he get
that was a thing?
Yeah, that's how he started.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Y2AJ. He lost to Jericho in his first WrestleMania, stupidly.
Wow. That's a good one for Jericho, but...
Why does Jericho need a good win?
Yeah,
how is Jericho still relevant?
Bro, he's one of the healthiest superstars ever.
Is he good? Like, still?
No. Okay. I hear a lot of things. He's too goofy now.
Well, I'm saying in the ring.
Yeah, for his age, yeah. He's good in the ring. But,
you know what match I never saw? Shawn Michaels versus AJ, versus Chris Jericho. The ladder match?
Shawn Michaels versus AJ.
Shawn Michaels versus Chris Jericho, I think. I correct myself.
Oh, at WrestleMania?
I don't know when it was at.
When Chris Jericho accidentally hit Shawn Michaels' wife? Was that the story?
I don't know. Remember the storyline where Chris Jericho... We weren't watching wrestling, I don't believe. Chris Jericho blinded Shawn Michaels. Got glass in his eyes.
He threw him through the Jericho-tron.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I never saw the match.
Oh. It was probably pretty good.
It's one of the best matches of all time, apparently. One of the best ladder matches of all time.
That was, I think that was 08 Jericho.
It might have been.
That's when Jericho was
I was watching. I probably just missed the paper.
Jericho's top 10, bro, of all time.
I am Rock. I had to remind myself. My fault. Not a blue screen. Not a blue screen. I accidentally hit that.
Thank God. But honestly, I feel like Chris Jericho is one of the best ever. His entrance music alone, I could play that on my way home.
Break the walls down!
And I'll be getting hype. Like, if I play that in my car on the way home, I'm going to be hype the way home. But he was great, man. He really was. Kind of a shame he left WWE, but what else can you do? He was in the company for 18 years or something like that.
You know what? While we're talking about this, I'm a guy who loves to promote what I support. If you guys do like movie trivia, movies that we were talking about earlier, there is a movie trivia YouTube show called Movie Trivia Schmodown, and they got Chris Jericho there, going up against Kevin Smith. And
that is right. Oh, I kicked everyone down.
That's honestly my favorite thing to watch in general. Movie trivia. That movie trivia channel is my favorite channel on all of YouTube. Better than ours. Sorry.
This actually could be really cool match for AJ Styles going against one of the legends. AJ, obviously the better wrestler in this ring.
While we're on, you know what? Let's also talk about some movies, because this is my topic for this one. What's your favorite Rock movie?
With Dwayne Johnson?
No, Jesse, with Sylvester Stallone playing Rocky.
I thought that's what you meant by that. My favorite movie with Dwayne Johnson.
Is it going to be Fast and Furious?
No.
Really?
He made the franchise better with the action, but they took away from the street racing concept of the movie. And I can't blame The Rock for that, but
Fast 5 is by far the best Fast and Furious movie.
No.
Or 6.
I would have to say probably 6. I was a really big fan of the first one, too. My favorite Rock movie. Probably Gridiron Gang.
I love that movie, actually.
What was the other movie where he...
Tooth Fairy.
No.
Great movie, though.
Came out in 2005.
I knew I was old, bro, so, like, I never really started getting emotional with movies. It never was a thing until I got older and decided, like, hey, like, it's okay to get emotional.
You know what's a really good movie? With The Rock, Jumanji. Both of them.
Wow, that was going to be my sleeper pick on you.
Yeah,
both of them were really awesome, actually.
And Kevin Hart and him work amazingly together. They had a film where they
Central Intelligence.
Yes, bro. It was the year we graduated high school, and I remember, like, right after we graduated high school, it came out, like, the second or third week of June, and I was just like, wow, like, it's crazy that they made a movie, like, based off of, like, a high school, like, reunion kind of thing. And it was actually pretty good. It was hilarious. It was pretty good. But what's the Walking Tall?
That's one of his earlier ones.
Where
can be also talking about The Rundown, which is one of the ones I was going to do as a sleeper pick. Yeah, Sean William Scott, I believe, also in it.
I don't think I've seen that one.
The Rundown is awesome. Walking Tall was one. He had one I actually wanted to see. I never saw. I think it's called Snitch, with John Barenthal, who was also he was one of the characters in Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, okay.
And also played the Punisher.
Okay.
On the Netflix show.
But yeah, definitely Gridiron Gang, bro. I remember watching that as a kid at my...
How about you, Gridiron, and break out of this pen?
I remember watching that as a kid at my aunt's house, and I cried at the end, because, like, obviously they...
Bro, as I got older and realized, like, it's okay to let movies, you know... It's honestly a lot... Movie watching is a better experience if you let your emotions go and just let it come.
I really just
Tooth Fairy almost made me tear watching it the other day.
I was
like, I'm washed.
Used resiliency on the people's elbow. It's embarrassing.
I've been The Rock a few times. Have I used the rock bottom once? Jericho! I mean, AJ.
I think you have. Maybe once. I think you used it once on Randy. I'm trying to think of other good Rock movies. I hated San Andreas.
I'm sorry, it wasn't Tooth Fairy. I'm talking about the other football movie he had. With Madison Pettis.
I think I know what you're talking about.
It was The Game Plan. That movie was the one.
Oh, with the little daughter.
Yes.
Yeah,
that movie, man.
Yeah, that was good.
That daughter, it made me cry because the daughter it didn't make me cry. It made me almost cry because it was just an emotional heartstring movie.
I think that came out in like 2008. I'm correct.
Could be 08, 07, sounds about right.
What was I saying before that? Oh, The Rock. I'm trying to think of other good movies that I liked with him.
He doesn't have much great movies.
Oh, San Andreas, I said I hated. I don't know if you ever
Is that the one with the monkey, with the gorilla? I'm thinking of Rampage.
Yeah.
San Andreas was like the
end of the world.
Yeah, the wave
kind of thing. Horrible movie. Made a lot of money though, but I did not enjoy it at all. That came out a few years back.
He was in the G.I. Joes that I didn't watch. Or he was in the second one, I believe.
Fast and Furious, yeah. I've cried to the 7th installment of that, because we all know why. But he didn't play a big part in that 7th film, because that's when he was in the hospital, because Jason Statham threw him out the window. That was too bad.
Did you see Hobbs and Shaw?
I heard it was good. That's the film they had Roman Reigns in.
I tried to watch it.
And I heard it was good.
It's not like I tried to watch it and shut it off because it wasn't good. It was just I was like, all right, maybe I'm not in the mood for this.
Yeah, I heard it was decent. Maybe I'll give it a try one day. Oh, big reversal above the Rock.
Not a Rock movie, but you mentioned Central Intelligence and the whole high school thing. 21 Jump Street and 22 Jump Street. Greatest movies of all time.
I wish they would come out with a 23rd.
Yes, I agree.
Oh, I thought you were going to give me slime. Come on.
I only did that so I could hit you with the rock button. Goodbye.
I'm not even gonna
Might
kick
wanna,
that.
might want to pick that controller
No,
up.
no,
Just
no.
might want to pick that up. Oh, rope break. No. Okay.
1, 2.
The king is not back just yet, but I will be soon.
Thank you, AJ. You're the phenomenal one indeed.
Rocky is making a run, man.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
What we got? What we got? Let's go! Let's go! Come on, Rocky!
Come on right now.
Boy, this risky.
What? Hit him!
Let's go!
What?
Alright.
How'd you do that?
You saw your rock bottom. I got my reverse one time. What you mean? No, no, no. Sit him down. No, sit him down, I said. No! Sit him down. Rock!
I'm weak.
You bastard! Come on!
Bro, this game, son.
Rock bottom his ass!
I love
Come on!
That's he rock
Oh, man!
rock bottomed my hopes and Jason Statham at the same time.
Let's go! I am back! Now who do you guys got winning that Clash of Champions? Correct yourself! Cutscene number... What?
Wow, they brought it back again.
38, that is, Jesse. It's okay.
Oh, wow. That's upsetting again. This man is the internet champion.
Oh, he is. He is.
AJ Styles, man, is not consistent.
Oh, man. The Rock versus, will it be Shinsuke or will it be Bobby? Who would have knew this day was coming?
Wow. Yeah, Rock, he's looking like the favorite now. He beat Daniel Bryan, Randy Orton, and AJ Styles.
Incredible. Incredible.
Great match.
Great show, man.
I looked horrible with AJ Styles. I couldn't get anything going. I was going to go for the Styles Clash. You got a reversal in time. And then in that scenario where I just used my last reversal, you got up quicker and hit the rock bottom. And yeah, that's
Jesse, please just play like this.
that's ball game.
Sunday. Clash of Champions dropping January 31st. Same day we do our reaction to Royal Rumble. We slacked in the first half of January. We a little bit of cobwebs in our eyes, you know what I mean? We had to wipe the cold from it. But we came back with a vengeance. We are dropping episode, banger, banger, banger. Not only that, we're going to give you a reaction to Royal Rumble for the first time, I believe. Well, we done reviews before here and there.
We did like NXT.
I don't know if we done live ones and things like this. This is going to be big. I have not seen a wrestling match in a very long time. It's probably over a year, damn near. So this will be my first wrestling matches. I'm going to be asking Jesse a ton of questions. I wish you guys can watch us watch the matches. I know a bunch of people do that. And truthfully, I don't have the technology or internet speed to have that type of control. But, I don't know, maybe.
Maybe I'll look into that.
I don't know if anybody would care to watch us watch a match.
What I think we could do is we'll discuss how we felt about Rumble and obviously the winners of that match. And then maybe we could discuss what they could do from there. Like how they should book it.
Yeah, we'll just have like a general conversation. Hopefully their pay-per-views have been shorter now. So let's hope we're not sitting through a 7-hour show like usual.
They're a lot shorter.
I'm telling you right now, I'm not watching the goddamn pre-show.
No.
Couldn't pay me for that.
Honestly,
unless you paid me $20.
I want to look up the card real quick before we sign out.
Well, Jesse, as we sign out, let me go down the match card of Clash of Champions dropping January 31st, Part 1, February 1st, Part 2, premiering January 31st at 3 p.m. Eastern, Part 2 premiering on 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Eastern on February 1st. On that card of Clash of Champions, we have Roman Reigns taking on Johnny Gargano, the WWE Champion versus Universal Champion. We have the Intercontinental Champion Tommaso Ciampa taking on Seth Rollins, the United States Champion.
We also got Rhea Ripley, the SmackDown Champion, going against Asuka, the Raw Women's Champion. We also have the rest of the Bloodline faction, the Usos going against Mustache Mountain, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions going against the Raw Tag Team Champions. We also have Hug and Boss Connection defending their titles against Lita and Trish Stratus.
And Lacey Evans, the multiverse champion, defending her belt against Sonya Deville. Jesse, do you have the card on you?
The 2 Rumble matches, of course. Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens, the last man standing match.
Ooh, that's going to be fun.
Drew versus Goldberg, big skip.
Ugh. That might be fun to watch.
Big E versus Sami Zayn.
Oh!
Bobby Lashley versus Matt Riddle for the United States Championship.
Oh!
Asuka and Charlotte Flair versus Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler for the tag team titles.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Wow.
So
I'm interested. I'm excited for the first time.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 matches.
Maybe I could get back into WWE. We'll see. You
7
never
matches.
know, man.
So kind of like a pay-per-view we would do, 6 or 7 matches. They'll
never-
throw a pre-show match in there, but we're not watching.
We're not watching it.
Yeah.
You never know. You never know what I can get back into. Guys, it's going to be a big moment for me. I hope you guys join me for both the premiere and the Royal Rumble reaction, whether it's afterwards or during. I doubt it's going to be during. It should be afterwards. Guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Ring the bells, get our new updated videos, and we'll see you on
the other side of the universe.
Peace.
Remember, before I forget, if I win, I take over SmackDown Live for 3 weeks. But if I lose,
you can get your revenge if you win.
Jesse gets the superstar off my roster outside the top 10 power rankings. We'll see if he can do that next time on the other side of the universe.
Oh, and also, if we tie...
Jesse, I was closing out.
We got nothing if we tie.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Peace, guys.
No rush, I'll take my time. Just a crush, girl, fall in line. Don't care what the rumor be, cause I'm my best, she only lie. If this ever ruin me, I pray I die with dollar signs. I feel like I'm Kobe Bean, I'm 21 and in my prime.